How are you doing? How has it been going so far with you this week? I hope everything has been going tip-top. What was I even going to say? Anyway, so on today's episode, I was thinking that we would talk on compromise. Yes, compromise. Now, I was going to give you this long explanation. Actually, I've recorded this twice already, giving you a long, plenty explanation. But I feel like I spent so much time explaining that I missed the point. And the point will forever remain. Don't stretch your partner too thin. I think I should open with that so that I can grab your attention, so that you really listen to what I have to say. Do not ever stretch your partner too thin. Typically, in life and in the world and everywhere, everybody who is in a relationship knows that after time, when the fire dims down, it's not just the fire that dims down, it's the inhibitions, it's the little cautions we used to take. It's you get super free, you get super comfortable, and no one is really putting in any effort anymore. And next thing, you find out, you're really openly dishing out demands and, making things the other person's job to do and all. Now, let's not even involve children in this yet, because when children come into the picture, it's a whole other drama that, you have to learn to, walk your way through. Now, but naturally and honestly, what I'm talking about here, candidly, why am I using all these adjectives? What I'm talking about here is you as a person. You're a man, you're a woman, and you've gotten so comfortable, that you no longer do the whole I put myself in his shoes kind of situation, or you no longer do the whole, oh yes baby, I understand. No, it's like this needs to get done and get it done and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about pressure. I'm talking about stress. I'm talking about strain. The strain that a relationship can put on a person. Yes? And then it's okay. It's no. Do you know what? What actually inspired this topic is I was discussing something sex related on a tier with someone who was posting something on, not everybody would like everything sexual and all, and that is granted. Not everybody will like everything, but you need to understand that I'm a freak. I use myself as an example. I'm a freak. I like to do the freaky stuff. It would be so hard. It would be so uncomfortable. It would be so stifling, limiting to be with someone who was just plain vanilla. Because I am like chocolate with sprinkles and like gummy bears and Smarties and all those stuff mixed into it, And I am like, I'm a party in every bite. And then you are just plain old basic vanilla. Like, you may even be yogurt. You might not even have any sugar in you, It's going to be so hard for me. Because it's either I infect you or you drain the life out of me. And that is what happens in the beginning of relationships. The person who has more to lose always feels like, you know what, I can change him. It's like, this is a woman thing. Oh, I can change her, or some men too. Or, I can make him better. Oh, I can make him quit smoking. Oh, I can make him do this. I can make him do that. And after all that pressure you put on yourself, you are drained and he is strained, and the whole relationship is kaput. Yes? Are you jiving what I'm trying to say? So when it comes to compromise, I suggest that you people meet 50-50 halfway. This all boils down to when you are choosing a partner. When you're choosing a partner, I suggest that you choose someone who is just like you. Someone who is kind of like you. Obviously, we all cannot be exactly the same. But someone who has, the little nitty-gritty stuff the same as you. Oh, he's a freak, you're a freak. Y'all will go well. Oh, she's vanilla, you're vanilla. Wow, that's great. Oh, God, you're unless you are vanilla that is willing to be upgraded or, updated to being, the whole chocolate mixture, then that is great. Then that is fine, and that is very much acceptable, yeah? But if it's going to be like, oh, since I've been in a relationship with you, you've changed me, I don't recognize myself, you've kiniko, you're destroying me, all that kind of stuff, then, you need to back off away from that kind of situation, because at the end of the day, you're going to end up hurt, they're going to end up hurt, and everything is going to end up kaput. Yeah, as I say, in compromises, in situations where there's going to be need for compromise, whatever the situation may be, you need to be able to meet each other 50-50, halfway. Do you understand? Like 50-50 halfway. Like, I don't want 49.9 and 50.1 or whatever it is. I need 50-50 equivalent. Like, it should be equal. And by equal, I don't mean mathematically, because yes, it could be mathematical, but also it should be like whatever each person feels is genuinely fair to them according to their own capabilities. So you can't expect, someone who earns 200,000 to pay monthly bills of 800,000. Like, who are you trying to kill? I would rather leave you on that relationship than die, honestly. Do you understand? So it has to be a fair and reasonable 50% of the problem that I might be able to handle and you should be able to handle too, so that we both don't lose out on each other, so we both don't end up being like, this relationship ended up being too stressful. It ended up being too much, too problematic. Do you understand what I'm saying? It ended up being too much of an issue to be with you. And I don't want to hear, because that is a painful thing to hear. Oh, sorry. Oh, you didn't like the way I slept. So every night I had to be sleeping in a way that made me uncomfortable. So I don't think I want to be sleeping beside you anymore. End of relationship. Oh, you don't like the way I drink my juice, but well, I like to drink juice and I don't feel comfortable near you. Well, bye. At the beginning of the relationship, people always endure these things and they're like, oh, no, don't worry. It'll get better. It'll change. It doesn't matter. And in the middle of the relationship, it often begins to matter. And then you want to take these things away from the person completely, or you want to completely metamorphosize this person into something else, and this puts a strain on the person and your relationship. So whatever it is that, is going to be a stress or a strain, both of you should bear this burden on your shoulders 50-50. This is what I'm saying. That is all I am saying. Do you understand? If you're vanilla, then if you want, I could take a scoop of your vanilla and you could take a scoop of my chocolate mix, and we could both, try. Do you understand? But if it's not gonna work, then you know what? Vanilla, stick with vanilla. Chocolate mix, I'm gonna stick with my chocolate mix. Because do you understand? If my vanilla is willing to learn, or and I am willing to move a few things about, maybe take out the gummy bears or take out the Smarties and leave in the gummy bears. Whatever it is for us to find our perfect balance, to be happy together, then that is fine, yeah? But do not do it too much that it strains your partner. Because you see, most men complain on all these blogs are like, oh, okay, my side chick, she does it to me up, down, left, right, bounce. She calls me baby, she rubs my head, all that stuff. But my wife is telling me that she can't do all these things. That's enough for wife to do, and all that kind of stuff. And it's those little things that you deny and deprive your partner of that make them feel or think that, maybe things will be better outside. Because nobody wants to be denied or deprived of things. Do you understand? Yeah? Well, I don't know that you do, but I really sincerely hope that you do. Compromise is not just about, the other person bending over for you to get your way. No, it is going to be a 50-50 way. It's a 50-50. If I go 50, you come 50, and everything makes better. Okay? Alright guys, well thank you so much for listening, and I sincerely appreciate all your listens. I'm going to be dropping random episodes from now on, weekly and all, just because sometimes I can't really make the actual 7-day mark. So have a good time, and comment, share and all that stuff. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you loads. Bye.